As you can see, the sun is setting in Washington as the first full day of the federal government reopening comes to a close, ending the longest shutdown in history.
Today, hundreds of thousands of furloughed federal employees went back to work. The White House says back pay should hit accounts within days, but tonight everything is not back to normal. And we are bringing you live team coverage of the impact still grabbing the Tampa Bay area.
10 Tampa Bay News reporter Andy Payton is live at Tampa International Airport, where travelers are still facing delays and cancellations. And Eric Glasser shows you how food assistance backlogs are putting pressure on local families and where you can get help. We start with Andy Payton live at TPA.
And Andy, folks want to know, when will air travel return to normal?
Yeah, Frank, that's the million-dollar question we've all been wondering, right? And unfortunately, there's no answer at this time. We still need to see the FAA pull back on some of those flight reductions that are across the country still at this time. We're still at 6% right now, and then the airlines are going to need some time to play some catch-up. But if we could ballpark it at this time right now, probably say by the end of the weekend, and that's really because of the promising signs that we've been seeing here over the course of the last week, really dating back to when the Senate passed that funding bill on Monday. And I want to show you some of these numbers just to give you an idea of what we're talking about. Over the weekend, when we saw delays and cancellations peak and hundreds of flights being impacted here at TPA, the staffing shortages nationwide were significant, with 81 facilities reporting air traffic controller shortages. Today, that number is now down to just 2 facilities, which is really, just sort of normal sick call numbers. And that has travelers feeling very relieved. Take a listen to this. Do you feel safer as a traveler knowing that they're being paid?
Yeah, for sure. No one's going to do as good of a job if they're not getting compensated for the work they put in for it.
I mean, their attitude's got to be better and their morale's got to be better.
And now another promising sign, the FAA announced late last night that they'd be freezing reductions, which has been in place since last Friday at just 6%, instead of increasing to 8% today and 10% on Friday as originally planned. Now the plan right now is to kind of continue to just sort of assess the situation, take a look at what the impacts were today, and then see how long it would take to get things back to normal. But again, a good estimate for you would be by the end of the weekend. We're going to have more for you at 6 o'clock, but for now, reporting live here at Tampa International Airport, Andy Payton, 10 Tampa Bay News.